When we mention the King while talking about the NBA, everyone knows it's LeBron. That's his star power. But this time, he's made it to the news due to, what we can say, an underwhelming performance in the preseason against the Sacramento Kings. And, as you can guess, the fans were not amused. In fact, they took to Twitter and roasted the legend quite a bit. While this sounds offensive, let's find out what really happened.
But first, a reminder about our brand new giveaway. We're giving away a PS5 with a copy of NBA 2K22 and Madden 22. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.
First up, off the field at 0-7. That's right, this was the score when LeBron James walked off the field. And while we've got nothing against him, you guys can imagine what this score did to the fans. The thing is, he's seen as a god, and we just don't expect him to make any mistakes. Yeah, we know that's not fair, but it's him. He's one of the best players in the world, and he had an excellent 2021 to 2022 season. We've been telling ourselves and others that it's just a slow start, and preseason contests can't predict the season's performance. But the fans made sure that their voice was heard, and in a way, we do get it. The most highlighted thing was the fact that the player was in his 20th year of the game, indicating that maybe it was time to leave, as he'd lost the drive he once had. We aren't sure if we agree with that, since this was just the beginning, but one thing is clear, his fans want him to know that he's always put on a pedestal and cheered on when he's good, so they have the right to roast him when he doesn't. There are those who felt that the criticism was completely unnecessary, and that this game was hardly something that should be seen as the basis of the new season. The real thing starts in December, and we hope that he's able to bounce back and carry his team to victory. Up next is the record that he's about to break. That's got to add a lot of motivation to the whole thing, no? From what we've seen, this NBA legend isn't slowing down anytime soon, and his game has been elite, not considering the preseason contest. LeBron, too, isn't worried about the score at all, saying he's just getting into the working habits, and once that's set, he'll be good to go. We do hope that this positivity is something we continue to see as we move forward. Coming to the breaking records, he's pretty close to breaking the most sought-after record in the league, the all-time leading scorer, which is held by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar right now. Talking about this, he said, "To know that I'm on the verge of breaking probably the most sought-after record in the NBA, things that people say would probably never be done. I think it's just super humbling for myself. I think it's super cool." He also said that despite their differences, just to be a part of the conversation and to be recognized in the same breath as Kareem is an honor for him. We do think that this is quite sweet of him to say. Let's talk about what it means for the Los Angeles Lakers if LeBron doesn't perform. Well, the thing is that the team carried itself pretty well in the preseason contest, given that their star player couldn't do his magic. They kept the ball moving, and there were these moments that totally wowed the audience. What really stood out to us was the way the team helped each other. They were coordinated and worked as a team. Russ was in excellent form, and we got to see the rare side of him that we'd almost forgotten. He was aggressive and cranked up his dishing as well as the rim attacking. It was good to see him being his point generating self again. Coach Ham has been consistent in his belief that Russ has been taking the game very seriously and is in it to win. We're glad. Wenyen Gabriel was pretty impressive as well and has gotten the fans, as well as critics, talking. He posted 6 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 blocks in 20 insane minutes. He was dynamic on the field and literally stole the show. Kendrick Nunn is also back, and his sheer presence on the field was something else. Of course, he's a little rusty, but nothing a game or two can't change. We definitely love how the team is committed to working together and making it to the end. We really hope that all their hard work leads to a championship, and if the star players can manage it, celebration. Not to mention, LeBron and his team have the talent to win another championship. While we're glad that all of us can express our opinions, we do think that players should be treated like human beings. The fans have been viewing LeBron as a has-been for a while now, and to be honest, he keeps proving them wrong. All we're saying is, have a little faith. Even now, when the player is suggested to be in the decline of his career, the chances of him and the Los Angeles Lakers winning the championship are pretty favorable. The team has immense talent, and it just needs to be utilized properly to get excellent results. We do think that Coach Ham has a few tricks up his sleeve. We really cannot wait for the season to start, and it'll definitely get competitive on and off the field. Let's move on to the latest news and updates. debates. First off, Draymond manages to escape the ban. The latest in the press is that Draymond Green has been fined for taking a swing at his teammate Jordan Poole. The Golden State Warriors coach, Steve Kerr, made it clear that Green would play in the next game, in the final against Denver, as well as in the season opener as well. He also said that since he started coaching the Warriors, this has been the biggest catastrophe he's faced. We just watched the video, and well, that was a mean and unnecessary punch by Green. The coach added that the decision process has been really exhaustive and assured everyone that whatever combination they're thinking of, the team has already considered it and is now making this decision. The team's guard, Moses Moody, said that he'd support whatever the team decided, but it was also noticed that this incident also took a hit to the team's trust. Kerr said that he'd give Green the benefit of the doubt since he's contributed so much to the team and hopes that the team feels the same. We think that he should be put out of a few games because this just sends the wrong message. And are we now allowing players to resort to violence without any consequence? We think this really needs to be dealt with seriously. What about you guys? Next up, how things are looking for the 76ers. We all know that last season was a tough cookie for the Philadelphia 76ers as they failed to perform like the champions they're known to be. However, this season, the team has brought back a star, James Harden, and has matched him with an MVP runner-up by the name of Joel Embiid. A key player of the team, Maxey, took over when Ben Simmons left. Despite his previous record, Maxey never looked back and went from making 8 points a game to a whopping 17 points per game along with 4 assists per game. The most surprising though is his percentage of three-pointers, which went from 30% to 42%. Now that's impressive, and it shows that he didn't take his position for granted. This one worked hard to let everyone know that he deserved it. Talking about James Harden, he has been super fit this offseason and summers, and has been joking about it too, saying that he had lost 100 pounds. While this isn't entirely true, he has put in a lot of effort and even organized runs in Los Angeles, which included the whole team. The 76ers coach, Rivers, also said that Harden had put in a massive amount of work. Do you think the 76ers are gonna make it this season? Lastly, Bradley Beal gets his own day. The Washington, D.C. Council named October 11th as the Bradley Beal Day because of his efforts, hard work, and determination that he has shown to the team. He stayed at the Wizards for the first 10 years of his NBA career, which earned him a day in his name. The ceremony was carried out at the end of the Wizards' open practice. Unfortunately, Bradley could not be there due to an illness, but his wife and sons attended the ceremony and represented him. Bradley did talk to the audience for several minutes through a video call and said that he was sad about not being able to attend such an important ceremony. Bradley has heavily impacted society and will keep continuing to do so as he starts his 11th season for the team. And we wish him the best of luck. That's a wrap for this video. Do you think that LeBron being roasted by the fans for his preseason performance against the Kings is justified? Think it was justified what the fans said to LeBron? Let us know in the comments down below. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up